Hello, we are here with Myeshas Johnson, and we are about to talk to her about her trip. So, Myeshas Johnson, what do you want to talk about? Us? Where did you go on your trip?
Which trip are you talking about? I'm going on a trip this week, and then I went on a trip with your grandma.
Okay, so what do you like about your trips?
I love to travel because it gives you a sense of not freedom, but just being carefree. And nobody is telling you what to do. Nobody's on you. You're not on a time limit. You're just carefree. You're just out there looking and
thing.
enjoying what life and what other states have to offer. So that's why I love traveling.
Thank you. And so I need to ask you about 4 more questions.
Okay.
What do you like when you go on your trips? What do you feel? What is your emotion?
My emotions when I go on a trip. First, when I get on a plane, I'm very scared. So I have to get my alcohol and my pills. So because I'm very nervous, I don't like the bumps. But other than that, I feel great because I'm learning different things. I'm learning about different foods and different people and the way they live and how they act and how they respond. So I really I love traveling because you get to educate yourself. I go to museums and everything, so it's a wonderful experience.
So I have to ask you another question. When you go on a trip and your emotion is sad and then it brings up to happiness, what do you feel when it goes sad to happiness? What do you feel in your mind, your heart? What do you feel?
I feel appreciated and I feel like I'm enjoying myself. Because when you go to a place, say for an example, you go for a funeral, and Poop, that's a sad time, right? But when you're around family, that changes to happiness. So yes, I that's how I change from my sad to my happy because I'm around family and people that I love, and they are helping me to support myself to become happy.
Thank you. And so I need to ask you another question.
Okay.
When you go and you feel happy then sad, when you come back from your trip, how do you feel? Do you want to go back?
Yes. Because you never want to come back to reality.
Never.
Never. But one thing I want to tell you and share with you, Pook, is that when you get older, you have responsibilities as well as you can have fun.
Okay, hold up right there. Can you say that please again? Because everybody needs to know this.
When you grow up,
when you
become an adult, you have responsibilities as well as you can enjoy yourself. When I come back off of my travel, I get to my responsibilities. Then, once I get to my responsibilities and all that's fine, then I can enjoy myself. But you got to make sure you have the adequate funds and means to enjoy yourself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to come back to reality, and you got to become an adult, and you got to look at situations. You just can't travel all the time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You have to work up to it. You got to work into it. Okay? And I know you're a hard worker, so that's not a problem.
You guys are all hard workers, and I really, really love my YouTubers that watch this.
Good.
Try to get this to 1,000 likes because what she just said is very important. Okay, one more question.
Okay.
So, your next travel, I already know.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to your next travel and then you're alone by yourself one time, how does that bring for emotion? And then tomorrow, it's a new day, a new page, a new self, your new body.
I feel when I'm by myself and I'm gone somewhere, I reflect. I reflect on how I got there and the hard work it took me to get to that point. So when we leave to Omaha, Kansas next week, we got me and Niecy going on Me and Niecy going on the airplane together by ourselves in an airport.
So that's my question. How do you like feel when you guys are like by yourself? What if she sleep one time and then you just need something like to do? Bring it to emotion.
I don't.
Do you like
I'm
put on your
happy.
phone? Like, do you like watch the tablet? Do you go to sleep? Do you like rest your mind? So when you get off the plane, you know what to do, you know where to go, and you know why you need to do those things.
I rest on the plane because, like I said, I'm nervous. But before I go to sleep, I think about how I got there.
Your responsibilities, your respectfulness.
Say that, respectfulness. You gotta have respectful. You gotta be respectful in this day and age. You got
Because
to be.
people,
Got to be.
not to be rude or anything, but some people are still racist.
Yeah, and many.
And you need to
many
be
other things, too.
respectful to anybody. And people should be treated the same way that other people get treated.
That's right.
You should never be treated differently.
That's right. That's right.
How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about racism?
Like if you're going, for example, I'm going to throw it out there.
Okay.
So if you're going on a trip,
And
you and this white lady asks you
okay.
rudely, do you want to drink a water or something, lady? What would you respond nicely back to that lady? I know you don't want to be mean or anything.
You know me. I say no, thank you. And the reason why is because you don't want added conflict.
And you need to have manners, respectfulness, and responsibilities. And if you lose, let's say you lose something on the plane and you wouldn't blame it on the person who asked you and who is by you.
I'll
You
blame it
would
on myself.
take responsibility.
Because I should have never
Left
misplaced it or left it or whatever. Yes. You're right, Poop. You're right.
Let's cut it right there. Cut.
News anchor.
Okay, can you see me?
Yep.
It's Sanasia, and that was you should listen to that over and over. That was so great. It touched my heart. So I'm back with another one, probably later this soon, but we're going to look at this and check it.